Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking you on a magical journey with gouache paints, starting with this cozy little tree house nestled in a forest canopy. And then, we step into a dreamy woodland scene with this whimsical mushroom house. I had so much fun painting this, from the glowing forest to the tiny stone path. I'll be sharing tips on blending gouache, layering colors, and adding those tiny highlights that bring your fantasy scenes to life. So grab your brushes, some gouache, and let's paint together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more colorful adventures from our Diarium. Let's start by quickly sketching the outline. Once your sketch is ready, mix your gouache to a creamy consistency by adding a little water. Begin with the background using flat, even strokes. Let it dry before moving to the next layer. You might be wondering what gouache paint is. Gouache is a water-based paint like watercolor, but it looks more solid and smooth. It covers well and lets you paint light colors over dark ones. It has been used since the 18th century for posters and illustrations. Today, many artists use it to create soft, dreamy scenes like in Ghibli movies. If you don't have gouache, you can still use watercolor. Just use less water and add more layers. Both are water mediums and can give beautiful results. Next, block in the main structure of the house, focusing on getting the shape right rather than the details. Once that layer is dry, start adding the mid-level details like the roof, windows, doors, and surrounding branches or plants. Work slowly in layers, letting each one dry before adding the next. Use a smaller brush to paint fine details like lines on the wood, stones on the path, or tiny flowers around the house. Gouache is a beautiful medium, but it does have some disadvantages. One issue is that it can crack if applied too thickly. The colors may also look different after drying, either lighter or darker, making it harder to match shades. Since gouache is not waterproof, it can be reactivated with water even after it dries, which makes layering tricky. The surface is also delicate and can smudge if touched. You also have to be careful with the amount of water you use. Too much makes it behave like watercolor, and too little can make the paint look uneven. One good thing about gouache is that it dries and hardens quickly, which is helpful for storing your palette. If it dries out, you can easily spray some water to soften it and use it again. But I've noticed a few problems too. Sometimes it attracts a lot of flies, and it also has a strong smell, which can be uncomfortable while painting. These small issues can be a bit distracting, especially when working for a long time. Now, let's look at the mushroom house scene below. The background here is more whimsical with a dreamy woodland vibe. I begin by painting soft vertical strokes in the background to create a glowing effect. Then I work around the forest edges, building tree shapes and leafy textures with different layers. Keep changing the water from time to time because if it gets dirty, your brush won't clean properly. For the mushroom house, I first fill in its round shape, making sure to keep the base and top well separated with clear outlines. I slowly add the door, windows, and little stepping stones to bring it to life. Around the base of the mushroom, I paint the plants, tiny flowers, and extra mushrooms to add more charm and detail. In both scenes, the last step is always about adding highlights, accents, and little finishing touches like dots, outlines, or sparkles that make the scene pop. Gouache is great for this because it can be layered easily even after drying. If any paint dries up on your palette, just spray a little water and it becomes usable again. Take your time and enjoy the process layer by layer. That's it for today. Don't forget to try this painting at home using gouache or watercolor. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more painting fun. Happy painting!